history, got history. Got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could've happened or what could've been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came for me. Like your dress, but you.
Alright, what's up YouTube? This is my first video. So right here I'm going in with the number 1 guard. I'm just going to be, debulking the area because he gets a haircut like every week. So it's not too bad right here. Alright guys, for some reason, I don't know why I did the whole taper right there, but right here I just got my trimmers. We're setting in the bald line, but forgive me. I know, I'm sorry I'm standing in the way, you guys can't even see the haircut. Alright, so next step, after you set in your guideline, flip the trimmer over and you're going to start removing the hair that's underneath that line. So as you can see right now, as I'm doing, flicking my wrist, hitting all the hairs that are underneath the guideline I just started. So as you guys see right here, I'm going to be lining up the neck just so I know where to set my boundaries for my guidelines at. And then I'm just going to repeat the same steps on the other side. So right here on this next step, I'm going to get the foil shaver and I'm going to shave the bottom where I outlined razor bald. And on some clients, you might want to ask if it's going to irritate their skin. And also guys, when using the foil shaver, you're going to want to flick up once you get towards the top so you don't make a harsh line that's going to be hard for you to get out. And right here, I'm just going to use clipper open and I'm going to flick up about an inch to a half an inch. And you're going to want to set this guideline pretty straight across because you want to get straight guidelines to make the fade look even. And right here I'm going clipper closed, the lever's going to be all the way closed, and you're going to flick up about halfway. Make sure you flick up so you don't have such a harsh guideline to take out. And right here I'm going to go in with my number 1 guard all the way open. And you're just going to go up about the same measurements you did on the last section. And again, you're going to want to get this line straight across. Make sure you flick up at the top. And then right here, I'm going in with my number 2 guard, flicking up as well, and the clipper's all the way open. And as you can tell in this clip, I'm going to be going over the line a couple times to make sure I get every hair down to that number 2 guard length. And right here guys, this next step is going to be your 1.5 guard close. You're going to take out the line you made in between the number 2 and the number 1 guard. Alright, and then right here I am going to go in with that 1.5 guard again to try and take out that line a little bit better, just doing some detail work. You guys always got to hit that detail work so that you can make your fade a lot better and a lot smoother transition. Make sure to use those corners and try and get it as much of those dark spots out as possible. And right here I am going to put back on that number 1 guard and just do some detail work. And right here I am going to start the edge up. He does get a slight C-cup, so I'm going to hit that edge right there on that corner to make that corner real nice and sharp. And right here, just turn him to the mirror. Make sure everything looks good. Check out the fade in the mirror. The mirror never lies, guys. The mirror never lies. Right here, you're just going to do the same steps on the other side. You're going to hit those corners. I'm sorry, I know we're talking a lot in this video. And I'm just going to brush down the edges. Make sure everything's laying down smooth. And if I do remember correctly, he is going to get the front line trimmed down. But I might have done that already. And right here, you're just going to line up. So when you do the front lineup, you're going to want to start from the middle and just choose whichever side you want to go. It doesn't matter, left or right, neither is wrong. But I usually like to go to whichever side is easier for me to access. So as in this video, I went to the right and then to the left. And then right here, you're going to flip your trimmer, hit that vertical bar, get it nice and straight. Make sure guys, if your guys' client's hairline is slanted, just leave it at a slant unless they ask for a pushback to make it straight. So right here, my client has his vertical bars. They are going to be straight up and down. And then you're just gonna want to go over that lineup. Make sure you get every hair, every little hair that sticks out, and then just make sure it's crisp. Alright, man. I know it's difficult times out here, COVID and stuff, but you guys see me out here getting into detail, nice and close up, making sure I'm lining them up nice and crisp. Gotta get my boy right. And right here, just checking with my client, making sure the line's nice and straight, checking it out, and then I'm gonna go in with my straight razor, and I do dry shave. But those of you guys who are barely starting out with the straight razor, you might want to throw some shave gel on, just so you know the razor glides a lot easier with shave gel, and it'll prevent you from cutting your client.
Jhop.
Right here, same step on the other side. You're just going to pull the skin tight, hit it with your razor, make sure that razor's at a nice angle, make sure your client's nice and relaxed, pulling it back, in that line. Right here, I saw some hair sticking over, so I'm going to go ahead and go over that line again with the trimmer. Make sure I get any hairs that are hanging over, make sure the bulk is gone. The straight razor will take care of all the little stubble. You guys, this is it. Got my boy looking right. Alright, YouTube, this is the cut. Let me know what you think. Got my boy nice and crispy on that straight hairline. Taper looking blurry as hell.